Welcome back, ladies and gents. Today we're going to be discussing another class setup. Alright, so in this class setup video we're going to discuss SMGs. So overall, I feel like SMGs are not the strongest weapon category to go with this time around in COD, even though COD usually is known for being a SMG based game. For example, in Call of Duty Ghosts, the Vector, which was an SMG, was the main gun everyone used. The MTAR was the main gun everyone used. And both of those two were really effective at close range and medium range, even when the maps were fairly larger compared to the rest of the maps that were in that game. I find this very interesting in Black Ops 4, how it's different. Because every map that I played in so far is relatively small, except for the Icebreaker, which is the only map, which is, I think it's the biggest map in the game. I'm not too sure on that, don't quote me on that. But every other map is relatively fast paced and small, which means you're gonna really need an SMG class, which you excel at the best. And one class in particular that I found that was really effective was the MX9. This is the first SMG you unlock in its category, and it's one of the stronger, more balanced guns. It does have a little bit less damage output compared to its counterpart, but the fire rate is amazing on this. I love the way it shoots, and it's also very accurate considering how fast it shoots. So some of the attachments I recommend with this are hybrid mags, because not only does it give you more ammo, it also makes it really fast to reload, and that's extremely vital in this fast-paced game. It's not the same as I would say, what's another slower paced game? It's not like I wouldn't consider it slow paced, but MW3, for example. In that game, you could definitely lay low with, just your regular base gun and not have to worry about fast mags or any of that stuff. It does help, but you could easily get by using just a regular base gun. But no, in this game, ammo counts. Accuracy, you really need it, and you gotta be quick on your feet, quick decisions all the time. Everybody right now in lobbies seems like they're on freaking, like some amazing coffee or whatever that's like giving them this amazing tryhard boost that everyone is on right now. The amount of sweat, the sweatiness in each lobby is insane. People are just left and right coming at you, giving their A game every single game, and I just gotta always be like that as well against them. If they're gonna give their best, I gotta give it 10 times better. That's just how it is. But yeah, hybrid mags is a definite must have. Another attachment that's also really beneficial is FMJ. FMJ is gonna cook through those stupid armor that everyone's rocking, because they can't survive without it. People are definitely abusing the hell out of this. Every single person I've come up against mostly has been using the armor, and it's really annoying because you feel like you're gonna kill them instantly, but then you start shooting at them and their second bar of armor is just finishing, and now you have another bar of health that you have to get through, which is fairly annoying. But eventually get used to it. So FMJ helps in that regard by penetrating through the armor a lot quicker. What the hell? That's not even a word. A lot quicker. And it helps you. It gives you an advantage compared to what they have. Reticles, it's a little iffy because the red dot sight, even though it's nice and clean this game, it's not like some other games where it's just the red dot is just annoying and stupid and pointless. The reflex sight is perfect in my opinion. You should put it on because the iron sight does obscure your vision a bit. It's circular, so when you're aiming down sights, you could lose your your vision when aiming at a person's head, so it obstructs your accuracy, which is not good at all. You should run the reflex sight on this because it helps you at a distance and it helps you really, you know, control your shots more. It's a vital thing you should have, and I highly recommend it. Now, for the gear setup. For gear, you could select out of a couple. The first one is Stim Shot. Stim Shot helps you get your health back and it regenerates faster at a quicker rate instead of the base rate where it like regens slower. Stim Shots, you can easily pop it mid fight. You know, your damage quickly 1 2 3. Get back into the fight. Your damage again 1 2 3. And it's really good for running gun situations, and particularly, you know, rushing each time. I'm more of a rushing player myself, so definitely I run Stim Shot all the time. It gives me a little more of an advantage compared to everyone else, because while they're still waiting on their, you know, regen, I'm already popping mine. I'm already back in the fight. I'm on them, you know, and it just gives me that little extra edge over them while they're still contemplating on whether or not they shoot back into the fight. And another one, another gear that's also really cool, acoustic sensor. Acoustic sensor for this, I did recommend this on my RCR creative class setup, and I also recommend it for SMGs for the reason that the SMG class, when you're running and gunning, and you know, UAV takes forever to get now. So until you get that, you're gonna need another type of UAV-esque system that's going on in your mini-map to, you know, help you out while you wait and rack up your points to get your UAV. And acoustic sensor helps you out with, you know, hearing players out, seeing where they are, positioning, are they upstairs, downstairs, to the left or to the right. And it gives you that, you know, 360 audio that you need. Even though the footsteps themselves, this game is extremely loud. My god, did I ever mention that? These footsteps, you can hear them from a mile away, and it's insane. And if you can hear the person coming up from behind you before, you know, they could even get to you, perfect. You know, you just beat them out at what they were trying to achieve, and that was sneak up on you or run right behind you. But you can easily cancel that out by, you know, sound whoring. That's very beneficial. Plus, you also get 6 Sense from Black Ops 3. 6 Sense was a good perk because it told you in your minimap where the location of the enemy was in your vicinity. This helps you out this time around because it's implemented into the acoustic sensor. Highly recommend that. Now, onto the perks. So for the perk setup, since you're running and gunning, mostly you're gonna have to run scavenger. You're gonna need your ammo. You can't run out of it. You know, every person you kill, they drop a scavenger pack, and it's good to pick them up after each kill. You know, it keeps you on your feet, it keeps you in the game, and you don't have to switch guns left and right and have to worry about, you know, replenishing ammo all the time. Scavenger is a recommended perk that you should always have on. I don't run a second perk one. I should only run one. Perk 2, I recommend lightweight. Lightweight, you move a lot faster, which is good. It's always good to get to the other side first. You get behind the enemy and outsmart them before they do. You take no fall damage, which is good when you're on jungle and you're trying to rush B flag from the top of the hill. You can just jump right down there and you'll be perfectly fine. No health, you know, taken off, you'll be fine. Perk 3. This is between two perks that I'm trying to decide upon is better. Ghost or Dead Silence. In this regard, Ghost helps you because you're off the UAV, but your footsteps are loud, so they can still hear you. Or you can run Dead Silence and be seen by the UAV. So the trade-off there is a little iffy, but personally, I would run Ghost. If you can outgun people, then just run Ghost because they won't be able to see you on the minimap, which is a lot better in my opinion. That's gonna be all for today, guys. Listen, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is an amazing class setup for the MX9. It's one of my favorite guns in the game. I hope you all have an amazing, amazing Black Ops 4 weekend. Continue on the grind, and it never stops. until you drop. No, I'm just kidding. Have a wonderful day, guys. See you all in the next video. Peace out.
Another day, another dollar.
Brother, it's caught in the crossfire.